What is up YouTube, and welcome to this Flash and Arrowverse crossover video. So if you are new to the channel, please drop a like and subscribe down below if you did enjoy the video. So the Flash is getting a brand new suit, and well, there's been a hell of a lot of controversy around this new Flash suit. So this candid snap came out of Grant Gustin wearing the new suit for the Flash Season 5, and well, it seems he gets a new suit every single year. Now, a lot of people have absolutely hated on this suit. However, myself, I actually quite like it. I see the potential behind it just for the sheer fact that what we might be getting here is a more comic book accurate suit. Now, while last season's was possibly the closest we've had yet to being comic book accurate, it's very leather based. All of the Arrowverse suits are very kind of leather based. But this new suit will be coming out of the ring, the Flash ring that will be handed him by his daughter. So we may actually get the Scarlet Speedster having a suit which is more like the suit we have in the comic books, where it's kind of like a one-piece thing and it kind of wraps all around him, which is quite similar to what the Reverse Flash had. But the Reverse Flash's suit, again, was more of a leather kind of outfit. But here, I think we're going to be moving more forward towards this, and it'll be more form-fitting in kind of a way, and it will just wrap around him quite naturally, which is pretty damn awesome. It's going to be really good to see that. And while it just looks, it's not going to look that good in person. All of the suits in superhero kind of media, they don't look that good when they're outside of production. They have certain colours and things like that, and kind of they're made for production, so they won't look as kind of as accurate as, for example, a cosplayer's suit would look, as they're made to look kind of, you know, real in person and in photos. But what is big here is that we've had some huge controversy around the body shaming. Now, body shaming is quite a big thing at the moment. Of course, we've had everyone say that Grant Gustin is way too skinny to play the Flash, which in my opinion, I would agree. Yes, he is very skinny, but let's think about it here. So he's going to be running, and it's been quite actually kind of said at the start for the first season, where the Flash, Barry Allen, needs to actually eat about like 10,000, like kind of an enormous amount of calories to stay muscly. So if he's running around a lot, as he's kind of going around more and more and more and more as time goes by, he's solving more crimes, etc., well, he's going to need to eat more, and the weight will absolutely drop off him. So that kind of explains why he is skinny, albeit he does in the comics, he is kind of like suave, he's hench, and really he's really muscly, to be honest. But then again, that's the old style way of, you know, being a superhero. It's kind of that kind of old guard hench, muscly kind of Rob Liefeld style character is kind of going out of fashion in some ways, and we're having more relatable characters. I think like Valerian, or kind of whatever her name is, that's like a really fat superhero. She is flying the flag for body positivity, except a lot of people don't actually like that. And so the suit will look better. It's going to look more kind of a whole one-piece stitched together thing, I think, because it's going to be coming out of the ring. So let's see how that goes. Now, on The Flash, we're actually getting a brand new character coming to the show. So the actress Kiana Madeira is actually going to be playing a role in Season 5, the role of Spencer Young. Now, this is going to be also known as the villain Spin. And now there's a new spin on this character here, with this version of Spin being a young social media influencer who seizes the opportunity to make her dreams of becoming a famous reality when she discovers that there's a new hero in Central City. She'll make her debut in Season 5's 4th episode. So in the comics, we did actually have Spin as a male character, and his powers, he becomes a kind of media magnate, and his powers do actually involve him being able to make whatever he wants become real. Hence, you know, Spin in the media and things like that. So I expect that she will be coming, and quite similar to what Iris West had, where her kind of journalism career became big when she got closer to the Flash and things like that. well, I think that this character will get close to XS Nora Allen, and that's how she will get involved. But she will become a villain, and well, it'll be interesting to see how they change his character and how this character will actually become a villain in this, and how this kind of new social media age. It's interesting they've updated this character, which I think is pretty darn cool. Now, next up, we've also got huge news as Ruby Rose of Orange is the New Black modelling fame, which I believe she was a model before, and then she got cast in Orange is the New Black, and then her kind of star profile just shot up from there. Well, what we're getting here is she will be playing the role of Kate Kane, Batwoman. So she is going to be playing that role, and finally she has been cast. Now, she's not the best actress in the world, in my opinion, but she does have that star power. The star power works out quite well, because not only is she going to be this is kind of everywhere. It's been like on BBC News. She was on Jimmy Fallon. I mean, when Russell Tovey even was cast as the Ray, he was never featured on this kind of exposure. I mean, I've got people I know who don't even watch the shows who are thinking, you know what, I'm going to tune in for Arrow. I'm going to go in and watch Arrow because Ruby Rose is playing the role of Batwoman, and she will be an LGBTQ plus whatever. She is flying that flag for that as well. So the CW are doing, they are very much a kind of social justice sort of stuff here, especially with the Ray, and showing a wide array of people here as well. They have had kind of lesbian and gay relationships quite heavily on these shows as well. So that will be here. Then she's playing that role. She's kind of like an icon as well. So it's doing well, and really, if you're going to be launching a new show off the back of a crossover, well, you're going to need a huge character. Just the way that we did have when the guy who played Rip Hunter, he was a huge kind of geek star. He fit the bill well to kind of have his own show with Legends of Tomorrow. So with that in mind, having Ruby Rose launching a brand new show, and the ratings for the CW shows have been pretty pap the last kind of year. So I can get behind that. So she will be playing Kate Kane, the cousin of Batman here. And apparently Batman will not actually be in the Arrowverse. He won't be featuring in this whatsoever. It will just be Batwoman. So it'll be interesting to see where this goes. And there's heavy rumours that the Court of Owls will be involved. And Legends of Tomorrow also is not actually in this crossover. So it's going to be very grounded, but the question is, what kind of threat will be grounded enough to not need the Legends, but you will call upon Supergirl and the Flash to help them out? Now, what would be cool if they were calling down Barbatos from Dark Knight's Metal? That would be sick if that was involved in this, if they were doing like some adaptation of Dark Knight's Metal, but that's only just been done in the last year, so I highly doubt that that will actually happen. But if it does, I think that'd be pretty cool. Now, it does say that Kate Kane soars onto the streets of Gotham as Batwoman, an out lesbian and highly trained street fighter primed to snuff out the failing city's criminal resurgence. So, to me, it seems like possibly Batman has gone into hiding or has retired, forcing Batwoman to actually take upon the mantle of Batwoman, which I think would be quite cool, an interesting way to get around not having Batman. That explains why Batman's not in it. But that is it for this video. Please drop a like, please subscribe, and I'll see you soon, and goodbye.